Hey buddies, welcome to Wordpress tutorial. In this video I'm going to cover a very simple thing called header. We've installed so many themes and we have noticed that one thing which you cannot do much is about header, where our menu is, our logo is. Themes offer some choice and we have to choose a layout. I'll show you today exactly how you can create your own custom header, and for that I'm using a theme called Astra, which I have already. This is the fresh installation of WordPress, and I have installed just this one theme called Astra. This is a free theme. You can search here in themes and you'll find this, and I'm using one free plugin called Elementor. Elementor has got two versions. One is free and the pro, which has got much more features. But as you go ahead, you'll find the features more important to you. Then you can go for Elementor Pro. But let's stick to Elementor and theme called Astra. Now once you install Elementor in your plugin, you'll find just below Elementor there is something called templates. Now new versions of Elementor has got this. They have separated templates from Elementor. Previously it was the part of this main plugin, but they have now separated. So just look for something called theme builder. Okay, click on theme builder. You will directly enter into a dashboard of my templates. Now you can create so many types of templates here. You can create for page, you can create for your blog, you can create for blog archive or single blog, how single blog should look, and even you can create your own custom header and footer. Now I'll try and create something called a header particularly for you. This is something which I'm doing live. I've just uploaded my logo, that's all. Once you click on header, it will say that you do not have any custom header here, so create your own first header. I'll click on add new header. Now I have to give a name to this particular header, so I'll give a demo header for this particular video. So let's have a demo header. Let's create a template. We want a template to be created, and we want this thing to be created from scratch, because it can suggest you various other types of templates available also in this particular window, but I do not want. Since I have decided that I'll have my own custom header from scratch, so I'll create my own. These are the different types of headers which are available. You can directly download. Like I said, all themes have got this type of headers, and there's no need for you to create custom if you want to use it from your own theme. But I want to start from the scratch, so I'll close this. I've come to my Elementor dashboard. The Elementor dashboard, if you're new to Elementor, you'll find on the left hand side here you'll find various blocks which are available. These are known as elements in Elementor. So elements are available here. Now once Elementor knows that you are creating a header, it will open up something called your site elements first. So I'll quickly jump into creation of header. Now you see here this one red circle and this plus sign. I'll click here. It will ask me which type of section. Now these are sections, or in WordPress known as rows. So which type of section you require? 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, 4 column, various types are here. For this video I'll take a 2 column section. Now you can see there are two columns over here. Now what I will do, I'll just, this blue thing, this is nothing but your section. So I'm here in my section. This is my section editor. This is section editor. So what I will do, I'll keep my cursor over here and I'll reduce this space. See how magical it is, you know, very simple and very customizable, drag and drop kind of thing. Now once I've done this, I've created a section with two columns. One is smaller, one is a bit larger, because I want to have my navigation menu over here. Now what I will do, I will go to this 9 dots. Look at these 9 dots. But before that, before going there, I want that this new section, this entire section to be stretched, because normally headers are stretched across. Let it be boxed, otherwise, you know, some portion may be may go inside, or it will not look good in mobiles. So I'll say boxed. So boxed means it will be more responsive. It will adjust according to the screen and will give margins on left and right. So let it be boxed one. Okay, now I'll click here. Nothing I'll do here. I'll just ask column gap has no gap, so that I don't want gap between the browser and my page. So no gap. I'll go here, click here. Now I'll select. Now again I've come back to my elements. I'll take this and I'll drop it over here called site logo. So I'm putting my site logo over there. Now you find, yeah, this site logo I've already uploaded in my media file, so I can directly see it now. So you can also do the same thing. It's very easy, you know, just upload it before you start building. Now what I have done, I have just placed an element over here and the logo cropped up. Now I can do a lot of things here. This is, understand this 3 things. One is content, another is style, and third is advanced. So in content, now you can arrange your logo alignment. You can do logo alignment. It could be center, it could be left, it could be right, but usually I prefer it to keep it left, particularly in headers, right? Nothing more you need to do. Once you click, it will go to the site URL. That's the home page of your site. It's always there, you know. Second, I'll go into into style. Once I go into style, I'll find there's something called width. I can adjust the width also. See how magical it is, you know. You can adjust your width. You can increase it up to 100% of your column. I prefer it to keep it to something like 85%. That's perfectly all right with me. So this is about image logo, which I have kept here. Now here I want to have my navigation box. Again, I'll click on these 9 dots. I'll go to my elements. I'll look for navigation menu. Here it is. Now I'll take this and I'll place it here. See how wonderful it is, how quickly we can create a header. Now you can see all your menu is cropped up. Wow. Now these are the pages which I have created and added to my primary menu. This is my primary menu. I can have different types of menus over here, not necessarily only private menu. Now this is the menu has we have placed the menu here. Now there is different types which you can place. You can have horizontal, vertical, drop down, but normally a header have horizontal menus. You can align this. I prefer it to align to the right side. So yeah, now this is perfectly all right. Now I can do every possible thing here. I can do so many options which are available. I'll go to style. I can change the color also, but what I want is I want to change the font. Okay, this is the default font of your theme. I want to have my own font, so I'll go for something called, which I prefer. I like it in my menu is Railway. Look how beautiful it looks. I'll change this the weight, so you can have maybe 400 can be bit more. Let's make it bit more thicker. Okay, this is okay. So this is the typography. Now I can change something called horizontal padding, you know, the difference between these two elements, these two menu items. I can change the padding. I want them to, sorry, horizontal padding. I have to change the horizontal padding, not the vertical padding. I have to make it 0. Okay, horizontal padding, I'll change it to look. Okay, it is changing here, over here. Look over here, it's changing. So if you have lot of menu items, you can maybe squeeze a bit, but I think this is okay. This is okay, right? I'll go to my advanced column. I'll give some padding, particularly for top and bottom. Just click over here and give some padding from the top. Preferably 10 to 15 will be okay. So let's say 10 here, and from bottom also I'll give a padding of 10. So nice and center. I can do much more things like background. Click on background. Now if you want to change the background, you can go here. Okay, choose a color. I'll choose lighter blue. Now this has become light blue. If I don't want to change over here, I have got another option, so that entire this color changes here. So I'll click here. Okay, now I've selected entire section. Once I've selected the entire section, I'll go to style, background. I'll select a background here, and I'll say make it complete blue. Now this is complete blue, right? Now look at this. If you want to increase the space, you can increase over here. Increase over here. I'll just close this. I want top to, I can increase this. Nice, it gives a nice effect. Okay, I can change from the I can increase the bottom margin also, so it becomes nice, right? Now once this has been done, there are other options also. Now you may say that mostly we get such kind of header in every theme. Okay, now you can do much more magical here. Look at this. Okay, I'll have next 3 columns over here. Okay, again I'll do the same thing. I'll stretch, let it be boxed. I'll go here. I'll give some bottom padding here, so that I have something to play with. I'll give some padding here, maybe around 10, so it segregates me from the upper row or section. I'll just stick it to 10. Okay, this is okay. Perfect. Now I'll go to the style section. Again I'll go to something called background. I'll make the same color. Right now it looks almost same. You can see there's a line between. That line also we can remove. If we go here, we can remove this. Oh sorry, we can remove this. I'll go here, margin, and I'll reduce this margin to maybe something like this. I'll reduce my top padding, make it something like this, make it 0. Yeah, that's it. Now this will look wonderful. You don't see any difference between these two. Now what I will do, I can have a lot of things here. I can close this. I'll add something. Okay, you can add something like maybe say sharing buttons. I want a sharing button here. I'll add here. Who says that these buttons should be here? Now look at the magic. Already these things have cropped up. So as soon as you place the things, So Google Plus is out. I'll remove Google Plus. I will add maybe Pinterest is better. Okay, let's have Pinterest. I'll go below. This has got an icon and the text, so I don't want text, I want only icon. Okay, this looks better. Now I'll change the gradient to maybe framed and this thing to be circle. Okay, looking good. Now the color is not coming up so well, so no issues, I'll change this color. I'll go to style. I'll make this as white. Okay, no issues, absolutely no issue. Now it is looking good. Yeah. Now here I would like to add maybe a search box. So let's see, search box. Let's find a search box here. Where is WordPress? Can I see? Yeah, WordPress. These are WordPress elements. This is the search box. So I'll place search box here. Nice. Yeah. Now this will give you your site search box. I can change the background, I can have border, so many things which I can do here, but I'll not do anything. I'll keep it as it is. Okay, I will go here once again, and last thing, we need to add something here. So what more we can add? Maybe a button. Okay, let's add a button over here. Okay, yeah, there it is. Now this is the default button. Type default. I can say something like maybe get in. Get in looks good, or maybe something like new posts, or the fresh posts. You can have your link here. I'll just write down home. Okay, now I need to style it according to the color combination which we are using. So I'll go to style once again. Now here I'll find the button. On button there's a text color, background color. I'll choose background color to be this. There it is, right? I'll change hover color a bit more darker. I want that somebody who goes on this, the hover color changes, right? Looking nice. Now if you want to reverse it, you can reverse it to match both these things. I can do a reverse mapping also. So there are so many things which you can try it out. So don't worry about that. Now once we are done, okay, I'll go once again on this 6 dots here in the section area, blue one. I'll click here and I'll go to something called border. Now concentrate here. Okay, now in border I'll select, I'll not go any other place. I'll just click on border shadow. Look at here, border shadow. I'll just click on here. Now look what this has done. Now my entire header is completely ready, and I can arrange anything anywhere. So you can add so many elements over here. You can create your own custom. Why to copy others? Have your own idea, and based on that idea create your own header. This is the kind of flexibility which has been given by Elementor to us. So utilize that and make attractive, delightful websites, so the attention of people, you can grab that attention and keep them on your website. See, today the most difficult thing is to attract audiences on your website, and if you create the same type of looks, who will come? So be more creative, be more artistic. So create your own. Now once this has been done, I'll click here. You cannot see because I'm going below my screen, and there's a publish button. Once you click on publish, you'll find something called two things which have come up. There's a small arrow. I'll click on display conditions. On this condition, it will ask me condition where you want this header to be displayed. I'll say it should include in my entire site. So my entire site, all my pages will have this header. I'll say save and close, so it will save. Once this has been saved, now this has been saved, I'll go here. Let us exit out to dashboard. And this is my page. I'll refresh it. Once you refresh that, this is the bare, Now look at my header. Nicely done. I can change the color here. I can do everything. Okay, I can reduce this gap also. If I want to add something here, now if you are creating an e-commerce site, you can add something like a cart here. You can add a currency switcher here, so that in a drop down you can say maybe dollar also, euro also, various different types of currencies can be displayed. So many things you can have here. You can have some buttons like this. This button can take you to your own shop also. So this is how you can start creating your own header. So if you like this video, click on the subscribe button, so that the next video I'm going to show how to create from scratch a complete template with header, body and footer. So click on subscribe so that you'll get a notification, and click on the notification bell also, so you'll get my new video. You'll come to know about my new video. Thank you. Thanks a lot.